A Brexit win could be on the cards as New Zealand's former Minister of Defence touted a Five Eyes trade deal between the UK, US, Canada and Australia. Prime Minister Boris Johnson and Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison agreed the broad terms of a Free Trade Agreement (FTA) over dinner in No. 10 last night. Australia's Minister for Trade Dan Tehan said both Prime Ministers have held a positive meeting in London overnight and have resolved outstanding issues. The deal is intended to increase the volume of trade between the two countries above the current £20 billion and will set the terms for future negotiations with other nations. It comes after New Zealand's former Minister of Defence, Dr. Wayne Mapp, touted an opportunity for the Five Eyes nations to strike a multilateral deal with Brexit Britain. He wrote, "All Five Eyes nations are looking to do free trade deals with Britain. Australia already has a free trade deal with the US, as of course does Canada, through the North American Free Trade Agreement (NAFTA). So there exists the basis of a multilateral free trade deal among all Five Eyes nations. The framework is largely in place. A Five Eyes free trade agreement could appeal to many of those who oppose the Trans-Pacific Partnership (TPP). Five Eyes is an intelligence alliance comprising Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the UK and the US that dates back to the Cold War. Dr. Mapp said any trade disputes between the group could be sorted through domestic courts but called for a multilateral trade court to deal with tariff and related issues. He added, the Five Eyes nations have strong cultural, linguistic and economic affinities. It should be possible to also include provisions to improve the movement of people on work visas between the five nations. For Australia and New Zealand, it strengthens their core security relationship with the US. Importantly, it enables both countries to offset their dependence on the Chinese market. This will serve the interests of Australia and New Zealand as well as the US. Writing for the Australian Institute of International Affairs in 2017, the Law Commissioner said it was a time to act, but last weekend's G7 summit may have reignited the possibility. Origins of the Five Eyes Foundation can be traced back to informal secret meetings during World War II between British and US codebreakers.